Karibuni sana. How glad are we that you're still with us, watching and commenting and sharing and subscribing in this series, Nature Nurturing Us. We spent the day with caregivers at Plantastic with Koi, where she found her healing with in the arms of Mother Nature, interacting with the plants and flowers around her. Today, in this video, which is the last part of this series, we go through her studio, her plant studio. And it is interesting that she has an ICU unit for plants all the way to a full bloom zone. As we journey, as we talk about the plants, as we look at what they are doing and how they are recovering from themselves, think about yourself. How far into burnout are you? How far out do you need to get? How much work needs to get into you? Reach out to Suruvi at suruvi.co.ke if you need help, if you need professional support, and let us see how we can help you restore your mental health. Meanwhile, enjoy the videos, subscribe, and share them widely. Enjoy.
Welcome to Plantastic Studio. Yes, this is where the magic happens. This is where all my, magical things do happen, and I want to share this with you, yeah, so that you have something to carry.
Yes.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm waiting for your every word. I'm like, she's safe. I can carry.
Mental. You remember we were talking about self-care, mental wellness. So you carry it in your mind, and we are going to learn a few things that I have learned with time. Unfortunately, I will start with my ICU, and I have segmented the area, in several ways that I'll explain to you. But this is where, when all my plants, when they're not doing very well out there, just here on the table or even out in the garden, then I bring them here. Okay. And we all understand what ICU is. Yes. That is where all your focus is. When I transplant or propagate the plants and they don't do well, again I bring them here. That is why it's looking like it's a mixture of everything. The fans, everything is here. And this helps me to focus. I show up and I know, for example, this is ailing, okay? Because you can see it's black, okay? So there's a mold. These ones, you can see it's good soil, healthy soil. This one has a mold as well, okay? This has refused to grow for some reasons. And I am so sure it's because of the soil. Most likely, and I know I didn't put manure. I forgot. I'm still human, ain't I? Yeah. I forgot to put manure. And so what did I do to my plant? Killed it.
Slowed its growth. You slowed its growth.
Yes, I slowed its growth.
We are good students.
And that means that I need to do something. Remove the soil, give it some manure, and allow the plant to have some healthy food. These ones, I had a healthy plant, and I was trying to increase it. They take a lot of time. It looks like it's dead, but it's not. It's just like a fan. It's called calatheas. Okay. This is a fan that I'm yet to plant. No, a chiveria that I am yet to plant. Okay. So then the best place to keep it is here, so that I can remind myself I'm still planting you. Yeah. I still need you.
So there's a waiting list.
There is a waiting list ICU. Even. All these guys, they're all on a waiting list to be planted. Okay.
Right.
If you looked at this,
I like this because I did this. I watched one of your videos.
Oh, really?
That said that if I wanted to plant these things, this one, what I do is just I pluck off and I put it. And then I thought it's dying. I'm looking at this thinking, oh no, it's not dead. It's
No, it's
ICU.
not dead.
That's all. Okay.
It's not dead.
Yeah.
It's not dead. Before you know it, this, give it long enough, as long as it's not spongy or black, dark, yeah, then it's still healthy. Before you know it, there will be a root coming out. Same as this. This is that. This. Okay? And you just pluck, you lay them here, you know, this I poked it. But before you know it, you have this.
New life. New life.
Okay? And this takes time. 1 month, sometimes 2 months, depending. June, July, things don't grow, they stagnate. In warmer seasons, they grow faster. Because what do you need for a plant to grow?
Sunlight, water,
Air.
yeah.
Yeah. So, soil, exactly. So, yeah. So, warmth. When there's no warmth, they slow down. So, it helps me to learn the seasons. You know, they have seasons. We do have seasons.
We do.
Good season,
Yeah.
bad season, seasons when you're just there, slow, a vegetable, you're remote too, and you're thinking, why am I remoting? My life is over because everybody
This
else
is
is
it.
out there making money and doing great things,
And showing
and
up
I'm on a
Instagram,
remote. Yes,
looking
Ooh.
fabulous.
And here I am.
On the remote. What am I good for? Yes.
These thoughts, they actually, you know, they come.
Yeah.
It's natural. You're human.
Yeah.
You're alive. You're alive. If you're not there, you will not be feeling anything. But yes, even plants go through the same. So, good season, bad season, but eventually there will be life. Yeah? Something will come up. So, move on. We're out of the ICU.
To the next one.
To the next one. This is where, this section, this is what I usually use as my backdrop.
Ah.
Yeah. And this is where we have all the flourishing plants. Yeah. This is in the succulent family. This is a succulent family, but they are different because this grows flat. Okay. It's like a flat thing. This grows, it has rugged, you know, edges, and I can show you right behind you, but it grows that big. It can be bigger than that. It's like a funny, interesting cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have this, the hawathias, a succulent. These are two different kinds of peperomias.
And I want them all. I'm just saying. I am just saying.
These are peperomias, eh? Did we hear that? They're peperomias?
Yes, the
These are
These are
pepperonias.
Yes.
Yes, from pepperoni,
From
like
pepperoni.
the pizza.
But anyway, it's a way of
Remembering,
connecting.
yes.
Yes. You
Pizza, I
connect
like pepperonias,
Yes,
I want
yes.
them.
So you remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Somehow you found a way to insert you one.
Sorry?
In there.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It is part of the full sentence full stop. Yes.
Mind games.
Mhm.
Mind games.
And that is pretty.
Then we have this. These are, yes, beans, huh? Beans. Strings of pearl.
Wow.
Strings. Yeah. And there are many strings. That's a string as well.
Yeah.
But it's a string of, what does this remind you of? Just this
Curly hair.
ako kakitu tu kana kukumbusha nini?
Curly hair.
Curly hair. Na wewe? Ukiangalia hii, something that is edible. Just that thing. Inakukumbusha nini? Hiyo shape?
Something that's edible.
Yes.
Minji inakuwaga ndani yake.
Aya minji. Meshiri.
No.
Something edible. A fruit.
Banana.
Yeah.
Banana, people. Banana.
Yes. It's actually called strings of banana.
Oh.
Yes. Then you come here. This is called Christmas cactus. It has some really beautiful flowers. Zinatokea huko. You know? They look like trumpets. They come in different colors. You can have white, you can have red.
Wow.
Mwenye hajui hii hataenda na maua. Nani hajawahi iona hii? Hii ya yellow na green. Umeona? Umeona?
Niko nayo.
Uko nayo. Yes. Wewe najua uko nayo. You've seen. What do we call it?
A lovely flower.
A lovely plant.
Yeah.
Tuendelee?
Tuendelee.
It's called snake plant.
Yes.
Snake plant. Ile maua ya nyoka. Do you remember? They used to say that, maua ya nyoka. Yeah, it's because it's called a snake plant. And all along I thought it attracts snakes. Kumbe, it actually repels snakes.
Oh.
Allah.
It's a
You
snake.
just get the,
Yes, because now we're going to plant it everywhere. Yes.
This,
Kona hips.
yes.
Good.
You see, that
is what you see.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of being outdoor. You see how creative nature is.
Yeah.
And it comes in all shapes and sizes, including, this could be a pot belly, it could be hips, it could be...
You know, it's like art or poetry.
But it is. You can describe this plant
you
in
see
very
it.
many ways.
Yes.
Yeah. So by the time I am leaving here, I have a whole story about this Buddha. It's called a Buddha plant.
Oh.
Famous.
Me.
Famous
When I
Buddha.
see Buddha, mi nasema Buddha. Buddha, see Buddha. For I to remember, I say Buddha so that I remember it's a Buddha plant.
Famous
Yeah.
Buddha monk.
I think so. Maybe you should. That's the thing. You should Google and see. Did it come from India? Is there any, connection with the Asian, world? This you won't forget. You will never forget this one after this.
Yeah.
Tape.
Tapeworm. Mignon.
Yeah.
It's just a shape, but it also has some reddish. It looks like a fruit. Right behind you, David, there's one, and
Yeah,
it
this
has
one here.
small reddish fruits. Okay. We move faster. We move faster. These are cactus. Yeah. Yes, they do. This is where you now have to use your gloves. Even roses have thorns, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm reminded all the time. So even when I am here, I have to be careful in what I am doing. So it brings me to reality. Nikki, when I'm poked, I say, ouch! And I am back. It brings me back, yeah? This is my favorite. I love this plant.
Fans.
Even the name has disappeared now. It's a fan, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a fan.
I
The name will
see,
come back. I'll
I
remind
see a
you.
plant that
But
may
it
end
is
up
so,
in ICU.
But it is so cute. Which one will go into ICU?
I am seeing this plant, knowing its story, it might just end up in ICU.
It left the ICU.
Oh, it did?
It did. I have struggled with it. You see that small greenhouse there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's my growing area. So I take plants there and I plant and I do everything that I need to do. Then I bring them into the ICU and then I put them in there and I come. This is the final space. Okay? So there, I had to take the cuttings, all the cuttings that I had. I took them there to see, and one has survived. This one has survived also. And how do I know?
Oh, looky, there's a shoot.
There's a new one.
Yeah.
This one has given me headaches, and there's something else coming up also. Yeah?
Or
It's
maybe
shooting.
it's
shooting.
season. You know how there are countries or continents that have 2 seasons that last 6 months, 6 months, right?
Well,
Maybe it takes that long to go through its
I
and then
think so.
flourish
I
and
think
then come
so.
back again.
I think so. But there was also, like you're saying, I think there was a change of climate. Yeah. I put it somewhere else and I brought it back, and I have been moving it all over. And yes, and it came to your space, and then it came back because it was not behaving.
Yeah,
And I'm seeing that the leaves are even opening up.
yeah.
You see, this one is more straight.
Maybe it's
This one
like
is
a-
very curled.
Yeah.
They were all curled like this.
Maybe it's like a polar bear. It hibernates for 6 months.
Maybe it does. But I also added manure.
Oh.
You know, in the greenhouse, they get the liquid fertilizers. And I don't give liquid fertilizers. Here I give
Solid food.
solid food.
Yes, learn to chew.
Learn to chew. Learn to survive in this world. So I guess it's been acting up. Maybe it was just acting up because it was unhappy, you know?
Maybe.
What else do I have? That's a cacti.
Tell me about that.
This.
No,
This.
this one here, creepy.
Creepy Jenny.
Oh, Jenny.
Creepy Jenny.
Oh, this is Creepy Jenny. Yes, this is Creepy Jenny. Why was my head telling me it's not Creepy Jenny? This is Creepy Jenny, yes. It's a fan. It's very shy. Very shy in the sense that it takes 2 forms. It can be hardy, as in I can put it outside. I have it somewhere else outside. I don't even bother with it. I hardly put water. I put water when I remember, and I give it like a sip or 2. It has survived. It is even living. I have planted it together with something else, a Christmas cactus. Yeah, and it's fantastic, doing very well. This Creepy Jenny here, it's been a pain, and I tell you why. You go for a week before or 2. If I don't water it, this is what I get.
Wow.
It just decides, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. So it starts drying.
Creep out on you.
It creeps out on me, and before you know it, I have to cut it. But interesting enough, this looks like it's dead. Yeah? You would throw it away, isn't it? Guess what?
It's hibernating.
This was just like that.
Oh.
Yes. And you see.
Yeah.
These plants, they test my patience.
There's always that one child.
Yes.
There's
and,
always that one child
and I have many, don't I?
that tests you.
They test my patience because it's very easy. I mean, you wake up every day, 1 month, 2 months,
One day.
one day, there's a leaf.
And just when you think you're flourishing.
Hey, it goes and dies because I forgot to put 2 drops of water. How annoying. Yeah? So, keep going. 2
They
drops
keep
of
going.
water. Sometimes you
Yeah.
don't even need to put a lot of water. It's just a little.
This is some nice leaf.
Philomena.
The thought did pop in.
It did.
This was the mother. I actually got this. Did I get it from Mombasa? I got several of them. And they looked like they were all dying. Yeah? So I picked, came put them in manure, chop, chop, chop. These ones, they were just sticks. You know how you cut off something because it's dying? And I had just several sticks, so I decided, let me just chop them, poke them into these 2 containers.
Let's see.
Let's see. And I kept it. It's been more than 6-7 months. Finally, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves showing up. Wasn't I happy? Because this is so hard. It's hard to grow because even this was almost dead. Yeah. But after I put manure, now it's
Wow,
smiling.
Irene, 6, 7, 8 months.
Yes.
And you don't have a manual or guarantee
Yes.
it will grow.
Yes.
How did you not throw it out?
Because I was just hoping.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Patience.
Yes.
Patience is cheese.
Wow.
You wait.
Wow.
You wait. Like you're saying, you wait and you don't know.
You wait and you
And
don't
that's
know.
what even our ailments, you know, our careers,
Yes.
the careers that we have, that's what they ask for. Just wait.
Give time.
Give time. Be patient. Something good will come up. Somebody will heal.
Yeah.
Somebody
You
will
know?
get better.
You know?
And that finger shall move. You know? So yeah.
I have a question for your guests,
effects of
for our
Doma.
guests.
Yes.
If you were to say one thing you've picked up from, one lesson, one thought that you have picked up from this whole array, this garden, what is it? Think about it. When you look through from where we've started to here, what's the one thought that you can take home? Because I have popped the question on you, I will say my thought as you guys think about your thoughts.
And don't say mine.
I have picked up that you can find life in anything. Wok, old lamp, sufuria, paper bag, well, not paper bag, but some type of bag, recycled stuff. You can find life anywhere. You can find life. Any quick thoughts? Anything that you've picked up from this whole array?
Mine is plants and like human beings. This one doesn't refuse to grow because this one is planted next to it. They grow together.
Wow. Yeah.
Too deep for that.
I know. Let's sit down, people. Anybody else? Anything you've picked up as you look? Just a thought, an observation.
My goodness.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you picked up. My goodness.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
The amount of,
Yes, it's wow.
Yeah.
the amount of work that has gone into establishing this whole place is.
And so, when I'm done with all this and they are big enough, then I take them now out to the
Real world.
real world.
Yeah.
You know,
So
you've
they can-
survived here. You
No,
know,
go
let's
play
see.
out there.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me hold it.
Yes. So I guess you can also have a look at that. You know, and
Yes.
see what I have been doing with all these plants. Because I know most people ask me, really, you have all these plants? What are they for? And I'll show you. I can show you now the other section of the garden.
But thank you for this, Irene. Thank you so
Most
much. It's
welcome.
been an amazing.
Most welcome.
It's a short journey, and yet it is a deep journey. You know, from that end to here, it's a short distance. It is how many meters?
Yes.
But it is a deep journey, you know. And so, thank you for letting us tour the short journey. Yeah. What a day it has been. What a time it has been. The major thanks to all the caregivers who were with us today and the things that they shared. I have left this place feeling way richer than I had even expected. There was so much to gain from everyone. I am taking with me the reminder, give time. Healing doesn't happen in a snap. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Give time. I have learned that from these flowers that, you know, stages of healing that happen, stages of growth that happen. I have learned that anything can be a container of growth and life, you know, literally speaking. I wonder what it is you got. Let us know what it is you got. Write in there. Share again, you know, share. And let's grow together. How have you connected with any of this? Our platforms, YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp group. Information is power, support is golden. And that's what we are looking for. If you don't remember anything else, and I hope you do remember a whole lot of things, but if you don't remember anything else, imaisha ni harambe. Don't grow alone. Help another person grow. And in there is your growth point. Karibuni mara mingi. Follow us as we go along with this journey of caregiving.